Hey, what's up guys? So we're going to be talking about Pewdiepie today because on Twitter, he is getting absolutely canceled for the dumbest reasons physically possible. And if you don't know the incident or basically what happened, he basically had a video up reacting to cringe content, right? Like he kind of does on once in a while. And he basically just came across a clip where it was a deaf black girl and she had really long nails. She was doing her sign language and the nails were clicking, and a couple seconds into the video, he was like, I'm not doing this. Like, I don't want to watch this. He basically started saying like to Maya, because Maya was in the video, right? And he basically started doing the Maya voice saying, Maya, your nails are crazy like hers. And all of Twitter takes it as he's mocking her for being black, for being deaf, and for her sign language. Which in this video, it doesn't look like that at all, right? It doesn't look like that at all. But I'll give you the clip right now to just show you.
I was at a drive-thru and it has like the people where they stand outside and they take your order before you go up to like the window. So I pull up and I roll my window down, and this lady, when I...
No, I'm not listening to this. Look, she has your crazy nails, man.
So anyway, what I did was, I went outside and then I peed and then I pooped a little bit as well, and it was crazy. Sorry, are my nails distracting you guys?
So that's basically it. It's not like he did anything terrible or bad. It was a simple joke. It's really not a big fucking deal, obviously. And all of Twitter goes on a fucking rampage about it, calling him a incel, which, might I add, half of Twitter does not understand what an incel is because Pewdiepie is clearly not an incel. He's fucking married. I don't need to show the definition of incel again because I think I've done this in a past video. If you don't know what the definition of incel is, you're probably fucking retarded, but I'm not going to be talking about that right now. What he did in that video was not wrong. He was not mocking her for being black. He was not mocking her sign. He wasn't mocking anything. He was just making a lighthearted joke about her nails because he didn't like her nails. He found the nails to be cringe. That's it. I don't know why that's such a hard thing for people to get across their head, but I guess it apparently is. But obviously the girl made a response, and the response isn't too bad, but let me just show you.
Apparently there's this big YouTuber named like Pewdie, whatever, I don't know his name, but he made like a reaction video to one of my TikToks, making fun of like my nails, making fun of my signs with his dog, and then like I guess at one point mocking my voice. So how do I feel? I feel like it was very weird and very unnecessary, but at the same time, I wasn't surprised. I'm used to it.
Well, the first problem is that how do you not know who Pewdiepie is, right? Like I feel like everybody knows who Pewdiepie is. He's literally the biggest YouTuber on all of YouTube and one of the biggest content creators in the world. But on top of that, he was not mocking your voice. He was not mocking your sign or anything. He was doing the Maya voice, which I love how a lot of these people like to sit here and be like, do some research, Pewdiepie, before you do all this stuff. It's like, do some research on what he says to his dog. Like, that's the Maya voice. That's how he's done it for years. Like, everybody knows this, especially people who've watched him in the past or even now. You know that's the voice he does for Maya. He's always done that voice for Maya for the longest time. It's not him mocking you at all. That's just how he does Maya's voice. If anything, it's more cute than it is fucking offensive, right? But let's just continue.
It's been a big issue in the deaf community. I've been trying to like normalize and put it out that using nails while signing is normal, like it's okay, but then a big creator comes on here and puts us like a million steps back, so it's very frustrating.
That's just fucking bullshit. I hate it when people say shit like that. In what world is anybody in the deaf community trying to normalize nails? I feel like that's not even an issue within the deaf community or anything. The sheer fact that there's a deaf community is strange because I highly doubt that you guys are being mistreated or anything of the sorts. I mean, yeah, sure, there's dudes who are assholes to you, right? Because you're deaf. But who is making fun of deaf people, right? All he did was make fun of your nails. Like, okay, who cares, right? Like, your nails are long. They're obnoxious. That's it. And yeah, it's fine to have nails when you're a deaf person. It's not a big fucking deal, but why does it need to be normalized exactly? Who fucking cares if it's normalized or not? I really don't get that logic. I also wanted to point out that at the end of it, she basically talks about how he's setting them back as if this is like a thing that is like, oh, we've been improving. Oh, but now this big content creator is setting us back. He isn't setting you back at all. I really don't get the logic with that. Like, what is he setting back exactly, right? Like long nails for deaf people? That just doesn't make any sense.
I feel like if any other hearing person was telling this story but they had long nails on but they didn't need a sign to get their point across, he would have listened to the full story and maybe even had a laugh. But because I had to sign to communicate and I had long nails on, he like stopped the video after like 2 seconds, didn't even listen to the story, and then after that proceeded to like make fun of me signing with his dog.
That's just not what he did at all. If somebody were to make a video with long nails and did hand motions as well, he would have fucking quit the video just as much as he would have done the same fucking thing. I really don't know why she has to just assume that, no, it's because you're deaf, and that's why he did it. Why the fuck would he quit the video because, oh, she's deaf? Oh, got it. And another point that I want to get across, you're talking. You're saying genuine words. To a lot of people, that's not normal. I've seen deaf people, I've met deaf people, they don't talk. They don't speak, right? They don't. They do sign language. That's what they do. They don't, like, their words are mumbo jumbo. They're just like, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not words. So, in the first assumption is that you're just normally talking and having big expressions with your hands, which I'm doing right now. When I talk, I do big expressions with my hands, right? That's the whole fucking point I want to get across. Like, he's not here to make fun of you for being deaf. Obviously, he's not. It's just so fucking brain dead retarded how people think. But let me roll the clip.
Maybe he didn't know I was doing sign language. Maybe he just didn't like my long nails. That's okay. A lot of people don't like them. That's fine. They're not for you. If that was the case, he should have just been like, oh, I do not like her nails, and just skip the video. But instead, he chose to watch the video, stop it, and was like, oh, her nails are too much. And then he proceeded to like mock me doing sign language, which shows he knew I was doing sign.
I'll get into why I stopped the video a little early, but you should have just left it at the beginning part. Like, if he doesn't like long nails, that's it, because that's what it was. And the reason why I stopped the video so soon is because she kind of, the last part is her basically just like talking about why he should have made a response. She said that a little bit at the end there, which he already made a response to this, so I'm gonna leave that up here right now. Basically just saying the same shit I've already said earlier, right? At the end of the day, nothing he has done here is racist. Nothing he has done here is wrong. He just made fun of your nails. Grow up. You should have left it at the beginning part of that last clip that I just showed you, right? You should have just left it at that. Oh, like, maybe he didn't understand that I was doing sign language and he just doesn't really like long nails and he finds them obnoxious. Leave it at that, please. Like, anybody making fucking tweets or anything, leave it at that, dude. Like, fucking Christ. The sheer fact that I see people on Twitter literally wishing upon PewDiePie's downfall and actually wishing, like, horrible things upon him is insane. Because it's like, this isn't even a big fucking deal. It's just making fun of someone's nails. Grow up. Seriously, dude. Like, Twitter does this every fucking time. Like, anytime PewDiePie does one mistake, they hop on it. They're on that shit instantly. I want to show you this one tweet I saw that just perfectly explains how Twitter reacts every time PewDiePie does something, right? And I'll read it off for you here. It just says, let's see, what did PewDiePie mock again? Being black? No. Being a woman? No. Being deaf? No. Having loud nails? Yes. I don't even watch his shit, but y'all will find anything to take out of context and get mad over it. That's literally it. That's Twitter for you. That is summing up this entire situation, because if you go on Twitter and you see all this shit, you'll understand what I'm fucking saying. And I really don't want to keep talking about this subject. I've made my point. I'm getting fucking tired of this shit. You know, it's like, I don't want to fucking talk about Twitter anymore. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.